He will lead this one off today.
Number 12.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
Now that's popped up. Story has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here's Yasmani Tomas. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Burns is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Justin Bohr. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Hunter Pence. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman number 13.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting ninth, catcher Herman Marquez.
Herman Marquez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Odor.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And here's a slider for a called strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burns racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Jones.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Phil Quo. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a flare out toward right center. Odor ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He popped out in his first trip. In there, strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ripped on the ground to first. Pierce is there, and he is out on the tag. Settling in now, Justin Bohr. He singled his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Allen.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Germán Marquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Softly hit out toward short. The underhanded flip. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time and just standing in. Jonathan Villar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. For Villar, stolen base number 16 so far.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Russell Martin now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. A ball for Gordon at short. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Burns is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes.
Peterson.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate. Adam Jones.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder Adam Jones.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in, Phil Quo, 0 for 1 for Chuck East. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. And
this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. At the plate, Billy Burns, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Dustin Dingus digging in and looking for more. Justin Bohr. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Trevor Story.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herman Marquez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the
Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Bryce Harper. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Burns is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1. Here's Yasmani Tomas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Jonathan
Line drive to left.
Villar.
And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first
Second
out.
baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Altuve.
Line drive to center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Number 8.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now,